A work in progress. The Chateau Diaries is a lifelong project by Our Lady at the Chateau de Lalande. This video is dedicated to Stephanie Jarvis and her life in a new castle in a modern day setting. This video is going to talk about living in a chateau in the new age, so stay tuned. And hey, if you wish to support us, then a sub to the channel would be royal. I'm pretty sure that anyone at some given point of time has dreamt of living in a chateau, but I'm also aware that most of the allure comes from the luxury it exudes. These days, living in a chateau is more of a style statement than luxury, and so we can see how it could negatively impact someone's bank balance, as even a tiny bit of damage to a mirror could sometimes cost a fortune. Anyway, Stephanie Jarvis was living a normal life back in London, and when she was looking for a new place to stay, it was almost like the castle chose her. And she sold her flat with a friend of hers to get the money to get the castle somewhere in France. She still has an apartment in London, which works as a backup steady income for her. Well, before I came across her channel, I thought people who live in these massive houses are filthy rich, but Stephanie runs a humble little bed and breakfast, giving us a once-in-a-lifetime chateau experience. But for that, she has to restore the chateau to its prime. It is quite a bit of an expensive task, and she's taking any help she can get. This is actually a great initiative, as this will not only be a good tourist attraction strategy, but also in a fast-pacing world where everyone's destroying old structures to build new ones, she's preserving it and trying to take it back to the medieval days. This ensures preserving history, and well, she's making one by doing it. Her nurturing nature makes her a mother and a queen as she walks around the hallways building a house to a home again, and her do-it-yourself approach makes her a pauper, and that's a rare blend of personality that I concur. I'm sure that she was oblivious to YouTube being a way to gain a side income, but when she was approached by a channel group and offered a part in a series which wasn't disclosed at the time, she was skeptical, but when she realized it was a spin-off of Channel 4's Dick and Angel's Escape to the Chateau, they knew they had to go in on it. That was, well, about half a decade ago, and the show was a massive hit, and Stephanie liked the idea of being on camera, and that's when she thought of a YouTube channel being her own creative outlet. She joined YouTube back on the July of 2018 and uploaded her first video 3 years ago. Today she has more than 500 uploads and she caters to a large audience of more than 200,000 subscribers. She has more than 6 million views over on her YouTube channel and she gets more than 64,000 views per day. Now, if we look at the statistics, she can make anywhere from $100 to $250 per day and she can make about $2,000 on a good week. Which means that she makes an estimated $8,000 a month, and that's only from her ad revenue. And then there's donations, where she makes more than $30,000 from her Patreon account, while most of it goes to the restoration of the chateau and bringing those exotic items back in the castle. I'm sure that she keeps something for herself as well. She has an amazing life, and even though it can get tiresome sometimes, she's adamant about bringing the chateau to its pristine state with vibrant, colorful garden bordering a massive 40-bedroom structure, as the castle is not just a building, but a relic, a monument of French history, and she's doing her best to revive it. What do you think about Stephanie Jarvis and the Chateau Diaries? Let us know in the comment section below. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked our little segment dedicated to the Chateau Diaries, then there are more influencers that we're going to cover, and you might like them too. A link to their channel will be in the description below. Please subscribe to us. Have a nice day.